Wanted, 8 young people tough enough for an amazing adventure.
This is like once-in-a-lifetime chance.
I'm up to that challenge.
Their mission to live deep in the jungle and help endangered orangutans.
It's just like everything I've ever wanted to do.
The remarkable orangutan, one of our closest relatives. Thanks to us, it's also highly endangered. People have destroyed vast areas of its jungle home, and they've taken many babies as pets. Often they kill the baby's mother.
I love orangutans, and I know that they're dying out, and that's really sad. So I want to be a part of saving them.
I'd love to go because I care so much about the environment and I love challenges.
More than 1,000 applied for the challenge in a nationwide search by BBC Talent. They're looking for 8 12 to 15-year-olds who'll travel to the huge island of Borneo in the Far East. The expedition will be very tough, living rough and working in the heart of the rainforest. The team will build an outpost for orphaned animals from Borneo's Sepilok Orangutan Centre, the last link in returning them to the wild. In this first audition, they're fighting for just 16 places on a final selection weekend. Deciding who's got what it takes, animal expert Nick Baker, presenter of the Really Wild show. He's joined by the Serious Jungle Expedition leader Bruce Parry, former fitness instructor for the Royal Marines. Completing the judging team, Emma Jay, second in command on the trip, organised by Trek Force Expeditions. The judges are looking for a sense of adventure, a passion for the environment, and of course, confidence on camera.
So why should we take you to Borneo?
Because I want it.
It's kind of my 3 favourite things really. I mean, helping the environment and going on an adventure and just being able to perform to people.
What do you think will be the toughest thing about the trip?
Probably pooing in a hole. That'd be kind of one of the worst bits. No mobile.
Spiders are alright, I suppose you could kill them.
Oh, controversy.
Speak to the wrong man about that.
Hundreds are interviewed and many are very talented.
Bye.
But after much debate, the judges finally choose their 16 finalists for a challenging weekend by Lake Windermere in the Lake District.
Welcome, everyone, to the final selection weekend. We've got all sorts of things sorted out for you over the next day and a half, and we're going to get you a little bit scared, we're going to get you a little bit muddy, we're going to definitely get your heart pounding a bit, but most of all, we're just going to have a good time.
Only half of the 16 will go to Borneo, and some are already feeling the strain.
I've been really nervous ever since I got here actually, just because it's so much pressure, like because everyone's constantly in their minds that half of us are going to stay and half of us are going to go.
I've got a reasonably good chance. But the people that are here are all as good as one another.
Although it's really good to get through to this stage, going through is really important to me.
The trip will be a huge physical challenge. The young team will have a long trek through the humid jungle to get to their project site. And they'll be working in temperatures of around 32 Celsius, over 90 Fahrenheit. So Bruce and Emma put the finalists through a serious assault course, racing in pairs. Determined to do all he can to get to Borneo, 12-year-old Daniel, Mr. Enthusiasm.
When I first went on the internet to find out about Serious Jungle, it's just like everything I've ever wanted to do, really. Like travel the world, meet new people, work with animals, help in conservation.
But will his fitness let him down? He struggles to complete the course. But it doesn't dampen his enthusiasm.
That was brilliant. Oh, that was superb.
Colby and Larry are two of the strongest boys. Larry's very laid back about the day,
I'm not really worried about today's challenges. I'm pretty fit and ready for them.
while Colby's single-minded about winning through.
I would love to go. I would be very upset if I couldn't go.
Nice one! Come on, Larry, well done.
And Colby comes first with the day's top time.
Good effort, Larry. Woo! Oh, the fastest of the day. How'd you feel?
Oh, brilliant.
Was it good?
No.
Others like JC have now identified their biggest threat.
Colby seems a bit strong at the minute. He's arch rival. But we've all got the same opportunity. We've all got as far as one another.
Hey! Well done!
Back at the start, the next to go, Hannah, has a problem.
You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, right? You really don't want to do it.
No, I have to do this, and I'm going to do it.
If you
Because
want to
otherwise
do
I'll
it,
just laugh at
honey,
myself.
Hannah, if you want to do it, yeah, we'll be with you all the way, and we'll be
Okay.
helping you all the way, yeah?
Yeah.
If you really want to do it, it's up to you, because you don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
No, I have to do this.
Yeah?
Good luck, be safe. Good! Come on, man.
Hannah's felt all along that challenges like this might let her down.
Never miles behind.
My biggest worry is going to be the physical things, because I'm not really a very physical person.
She's been paired against 12-year-old Malavika, by far the smallest of the finalists at just 25 kilos, under 4 stone. Malavika finishes well ahead of Hannah, who's struggling badly.
That's it.
Oh, that's it.
Come on, Hannah.
No.
Try and get your
Okay,
elbows
you can
up,
do it.
Hannah, if you can.
No, you can do this. You can do this. I know you can do this. Right, think, right? Start yourself up, and then just put your hands down and push, yeah? You can do this. You can do this. That's
on,
it,
Hannah.
that's it, that's it. Come on, you're there. You're almost there.
You can do this.
Go on, Hannah. Go on, Hannah. Don't help me. Don't help me. I'm going to do this myself.
You can do this. We all know you can do this. That's it.
Yes, come on. That's it. That's it. Go, Hannah. That's it. Go.
Well done, Maddie. Come on, join us.
Well done.
Well done.
You're all right.
Yeah. How do you feel now? My tummy hurt.
Your tummy hurts.
You did so well. Yeah.
But how's it affected her chances of getting to Borneo? And who else has caught the judge's eye?
Larry did a lot better than I thought. He was right up there with Colby, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
no, he was very fast.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was fast, and Imogen, she was
She's
very
cool.
fast.
They're very strong. We've got some strong contenders, yeah.
definitely.
But also, we've got some who aren't so strong as well.
Yeah.
And, you know, we had some tears today and we had some emotional moments.
Hard. That was really Hannah, bless her.
Don't help me. Don't help me.
we're not going
I'm
to.
do this myself.
You can do this. We all know you can do this.
I think the expedition's going to have its tough moments. And Hannah's, you know, obviously, she's going to struggle. She's going to find it hard. And, of course, little Mally...
Little Mally, I mean, she's got great spirit, but it's hard. I mean, it's going to be hard.
She's so spirited. She's amazing.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah,
she's going to find it tricky.
Yeah.
But physical strength isn't everything. The Borneo team will have to cope with all sorts of scary animals in the jungle, from snakes to scorpions to leeches.
Here we go.
So welcome to the Serious Jungle Animal Room. The finalists have no idea what's inside. Judge Nick Baker confronts them with some of the world's least cuddly creatures to see how they react.
Wow.
Wow.
Can I touch him?
Yeah, sure.
Malavika's not spooked at all by the snakes, but is much less keen on the more slimy creatures.
You right with things like that? No? It's all right.
No, I don't like huge slugs and ew.
Luke has a big problem with cockroaches.
I ain't holding it.
Oh, come on, have a
I
go.
don't want to hold it, no.
It's all right.
It's alright, but I ain't holding it.
Come on.
It's a monkey.
You want to start with,
No,
start with the little one?
I'm not holding any.
No, I'm just going to show it to you a little bit closer.
Oh.
No? Yeah, that's a nice one.
Ooh.
It's all right. It's okay. It's a clean animal. There's his head, though. Might tickle a little bit. Breathe. Relax.
I ain't holding that, though.
Yeah, well, you said that about the cockroaches a minute ago. A nice one. Just hold your hand out.
Oh.
Now, if you really, really don't like it, tell me and I'll take it off. How's that? Look at it.
Woo! Okay.
Enjoy the moment.
No, please take it off now.
Yeah, this one. She's perfectly handleable.
No. I'm not touching it.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Don't have a little closer look?
No, not really. Oh.
What do you think?
I think I could work up the courage to just about hold it, but it's a big fear. Like, you know, with everyone, spiders is like the main one, but...
Okay, well, you've just talked yourself into that one then.
I'm going all tingly.
Are you?
Imogen has a real spider phobia. The thought of holding one has always been a nightmare.
So you'd like to hold your hands out flat, hold it over the table just in case. She doesn't move fast. Tell me how that feels.
Feels like a hamster, actually, except with a lot more legs.
I've heard some descriptions in my time, but that is probably one of the best.
Moving.
Shall I take it back now?
Yeah.
Brilliant. How's that?
Spiders are my biggest fear. Like, they're the only things I'm really scared of, and I just held a massive tarantula. My hands are sweating and I'm still shaking so much.
Many finalists are surprisingly calm with all the creatures.
Just pop around your shoulder.
Yeah.
Should be good in the jungle.
She's very still. She dead.
I was really expecting a negative reaction. Nothing in this room phases you.
No.
Another really, really cool guy. Have you held a spider before?
No, no.
No? Would you like to?
Yeah.
Oh, I want him to go as well.
I was hoping the sort of animal experience, My Little Fake Rainforest, was going to whittle them out fairly quickly, but they're all going for it today. And walking into that room, they see these things and go, actually, it's not so bad. So we haven't had any real negatives. There's a couple of notable ones. Luke, for example, is very much, I believe, he's a screamer. He's a secret screamer, though, because he's not letting on. He's put his great big facade up, so it's very hard to sort of crack it.
Even more important than coping with animals in Borneo will be getting on with the rest of the team. They'll be away from family and friends for more than 3 weeks, working together under constant pressure. So, over the Lake District weekend, various team tasks will test how they get on together.
Technique. Oh.
I didn't know that was going to happen. Okay.
The finalists find one exercise particularly challenging. They've got to put up a tent while blindfolded. Susan's allowed to see to direct the operation.
Luke, you're not meant to risen.
It's on the floor, yeah. Figure it out.
In his quest to get to Borneo, Colby becomes more and more frustrated. Though blindfolded, he tries to take charge.
Find the two that fit together exactly the same as that.
We've got it on the other side. I want you to move to your left.
Get her to walk to the front.
Okay, Luke.
Go like that. Do that.
Colby,
Shut up.
Listen, there's like a hole in the tent.
We can't all talk to one person at the same time now, can we? No.
I wasn't very impressed how they worked as a team, but there were certain individuals who really made it much, much harder than it needed to be.
Right, Susan.
Yeah.
Colby, who came first in the assault course, has done himself no favours here.
He was aggressive, he shouted at them all, even though he couldn't see anything because he couldn't actually tell what to do, but he's still trying to boss everyone around.
We know that.
Yeah, but we can't leave it like that. We have to.
I thought Susan did a very good job. She was very calm, she was very patient.
Where is the rope? Pass me a rope.
I'm trying to, I can't pass you
a rope that is on the floor, where? Here it goes. Hold my arm.
Down!
I mean, I would have lost it in that kind of situation, but she really kind of like, okay, fine, and still calmly, quietly tried to direct everyone to do what they were doing. But she had a hard task there.
The main task in Borneo will be building a platform for the orphaned orangutans to feed on, their last contact with humans as they return to the wild. Unlike this one, it'll be in the heart of the jungle, and it'll be far taller, around 7 metres, over 20 feet, so the team will do much of their work at height.
What we've got here for you first thing this afternoon, okay, is a bit of confronting fear. And what do you think is a healthy fear that most people have? Well, heights. What we're going to be doing here in a nutshell, this pole here, the tallest pole of all, we're going to be getting you to climb it all the way to the very top. You're going to stand there, and you're going to just jump out and touch the balloon.
No way! Oh yeah, that is going to be joking!
That is what we're going to be doing. Anyone not looking forward to it?
Me.
Okay.
Known as the leap of faith, it's perfectly safe. Contestants are harnessed to a rope throughout, but many people freeze at the top, and Larry thinks he'll be one of them.
I'm not going to be able to do it, I don't think. Too bad. I don't really like heights. I don't know, scary, just really scary.
Very brave.
Nervous. the jump I'm afraid of, mainly getting to the top and jumping. The climb is not such a worry.
As predicted, he climbs the pole easily. But it's tougher at the top.
Whoa, very scared. Very scared.
It's 9 meters up and very wobbly.
This is the hard bit.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, well done.
Whoa.
Okay, wait for it to stop wobbling.
Whoa.
Okay. How you feeling?
Very scared. Very scared.
Do you want to count down?
No.
Borneo is calling, but can he overcome his fear?
Yeah! Well done. Well done. Larry, you make it look simple. I don't know why you say you're nervous.
I'm okay now, I'm just trying to settle down, but I'm still a bit sort of... But no, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Am I ready? Oh, good.
As with the assault course, Hannah has problems from the start.
My legs are wobbling already.
Okay, Hannah, you're a star, mate.
Yeah, of course I am. Oh, the ladder is wobbling.
Don't worry, I've got it solid. Okay, as you get up, Hannah.
She's close to freezing, but forces herself on.
Hannah, don't look down, just bring your right foot up and you'll see that's the one. And then there's basically, it's the same as that all the way up.
Oh,
Hannah,
it's so easy when you say it like that, doesn't it?
That's good. Keep that hand on the other side of the pole if it makes you feel better. That's good.
It certainly does.
Okay, that's a brilliant, brilliant technique.
I'm nearly at the top.
Nearly there, Hannah, nearly there.
I'm stuck.
Yes! Well done.
Next hurdle, standing up.
Try looking forwards if you can, Hannah. Look at the ball. That might help.
It doesn't.
Okay. Wow!
At last she's up, but has she got the bottle to jump down?
3, 2, 1, go!
Her efforts have gone down well with Judge Bruce.
Hannah was going to have a problem, and she admitted that, and she did struggle a little bit, but so much credit to her that she just fully overcame it, faced fear right there in the face, and took that leap.
It's amazing. Wow. Major ego boost.
And not one of the finalists fails to make the leap. The judges are astonished.
They all did it. I thought I was going to have some people falling off. I thought I was going to get people freeze halfway up, and that would have been me, but no, they all did it. So it's an absolute nightmare. The selection process is working too well. We've got a bunch of superhuman kids there.
Yay! Yay!
Absolutely brilliant.
There's one last chance to impress and book that ticket to Borneo. It's a rafting race, another test of team working. The two teams also have to design their own raft, and they have very different approaches. Team 1 discusses everything,
I had the idea.
while Team 2, the one with Kolbian, does exactly as he says.
Right, I'm going to show you how to set out. I'm going to get you all a corner, a nice corner. You can give me a hand if you want.
Right, he knows what he's doing because he's built this kind of thing before.
Colby's decided to go for a square design, while Team 1's is in the shape of a cross. Laura quietly takes on the role of leader.
Heather, you've got experience with it, haven't you?
You're going the same way.
We'll have 3 and then 1 and then poles like that. Like this. And then 1 on the middle.
The moment of truth, which raft will last the course? Both quickly fall apart.
Laura came out very strongly in ours. I really thought she was very good. She actually has impressed me a lot. When the whole team gets together, she does take a stronger lead. And I've been impressed with her in those situations.
You're going to need more right.
Colby also impresses far more than in the tenting.
Make the cross. Now bring it back underneath.
He was great in this exercise, but for me, he's got a long way to go to redeem himself.
He is bullish, there's no doubt about it. Good fun?
Yeah! How are you feeling?
Great.
Well, I've got some good news for you. Remember those little tent we put up earlier?
No!
You're joking. No, that is where you are sleeping.
The finalists are given a camera for the night, and in the girls' tent, talk turns to the next day's announcement.
I am so sad about tomorrow.
I am.
You know they're going to film us when we find out what
Do
we're
they?
going to do. They're going to film our loser face.
Would you like to practice your loser face?
You are not one of the lucky 8 to go to Borneo, Steph.
I'm sorry.
Do you need a hug?
I'm perfectly okay. I think that the thing is, we all did lots of teamwork, and I've had a fantastic experience, and I've made so many friends that it really doesn't matter if I get through or not, even though this now means I have to spend my whole summer holidays in Sidcup being bored.
Early next morning and crunch time for the judges. They've got to decide who'll go to Borneo and who'll lose out.
Great team member.
She works very well in a team.
From a television point of view, she comes out with some cracking lines.
I think she's a great favourite as well, but we're having reservations.
At last, the 8 are decided, and the finalists are split into 2 groups.
Y. Imogen. X. Stefan. Y. Holly. Y. If you'd like to jump up and make your way, that would be great.
Each group goes to a separate room.
Okay, everyone. I'd just like to reiterate how much, at the end of the day, we are all winners in this weekend. But I'm afraid to say, you're not going to be coming with us to Borneo.
In the end, Colby is among those missing out, as is Malavika.
Okay. Yeah, sorry guys, we're all really gutted.
Well done, everyone.
Yeah.
In the other room, there's been a long wait, and tension is high.
Okay, everyone, you all know how hard this decision has been. At the end of the day, there's been some amazingly hot debating, and it's been such a difficult decision for all of us. And so, I'm sorry to say that this afternoon you're going to have to get some injections.
Hannah's courage and character have taken her through, as has the enthusiasm of Daniel.
Oh, wow. Really?
Completing the team, JC.
Oh, tears of joy, put it that way. Oh.
Imogen.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I'm so happy. I'm so excited.
Larry.
Wow, I'm just really shocked. It's great.
Wow. Laura and Susan.
I'm so shocked. It's like peace.
And finally, Luke.
I'm just so glad I made it. Oh, my head and neck.
Next time on Serious Jungle, first encounters with orangutans. Drama in the sky.
This is so amazing.
And trauma in the jungle.
I just don't like it.